Hello, tonight we're gonna finish reading Cow's Milk. I believe where we was last time before it all went dark. Old Joe, or Joseph, or Mr. McJones had a plan. And here it is. I would like to open a small stand in town where others can sample this wonderful discovery. I want to introduce the world to cow's milk, but I have to do it without letting them know what they are drinking. I already know what kind of response I get when they do know. What do you think? Do you want to go in on it with me, Joseph? Asked his friend, hopefully. You just might keep the secret either way, he added. I think that would be a great idea. I'm sure we will get a lot of business. But what do you intend to call it? Arthur asked. I'm thinking of calling it Muju Special, said Joseph. Muju Special, Arthur rolled the name around on his lips a few times. Yes, I like the sound of that. Muju Special it is. Then they shook hands on it and proceeded to make plans for the building of a stand. They worked hard on the stand, fitting it the building of between their farm chores. Curious neighbors came by before it was even completed to see what they were up to. They kept quiet while the work was being done, merely saying, "You'll see," to the multitude of questions. Once the stand was up and the newly painted sign announced Muju Special, the neighbors started flocking over. Only a few came at first, more curious than anything else. But as each tried the wonderful creamy liquid, the word quickly spread that McJones and McSmith were really into something, whatever that something was. Whoa. Soon everyone in the small community had tried it and returned often for more and more of it. It wasn't long before a long line of customers, not only from their town, but surrounding towns, stood waiting for another drink of it. It was unlike anything they had ever tasted. Joseph had found that if it was cooled in their stream, the flavor was enhanced even more, and it stayed fresher longer. His satisfied customers agreed. Yeah, that's a lot of people in line for some milk. Joseph McJones and Arthur McSmith decided that it was time to expand, so they started building a new, enclosed building to house their guests. The older children took over running the stand, while the fathers worked busily on completing the building. It was a kitchen, with a large dining area filled with tables and chairs. They spent most of the spring and summer on it and the furnishings. By autumn, they were ready to open. Of course, their farm had also grown as the original cows did not produce enough to keep up with demand. They got another cow. The middle children of both families had taken over the milking of the cows. Still, throughout it all, the community was none the wiser as to the secret of the Muju Special. Many speculated on what it could be, never guessing that it actually was. During the building project, Bertha McJones had been experimenting on her own. She had begun to remove the creamer mixture that kept floating to the top because it was easier to serve that way. She had gathered that cream from quite a bit of the milk and was hypothesizing shaking it while she was talking to Arthur's wife, Martha. not really doing it for any purpose, just to mix the cream together with the other creams. And something amazing happened. The cream separated into lumps and liquid that looked something promising to her experienced eyes. She dumped the lumps onto a plate and squeezed the rest of the liquid from it. She found a substance that spread wonderfully on her fresh baked bread. She had discovered butter, and it was a wonder of its own. Ooh, butter, haha. Soon butter was taking the place of lard in her baking, and the treats she had come up with that had no rival. Her husband agreed that her baking should accompany the Muju special as a new sap. It was on a beautiful autumn day that they opened their doors. Word had spread even further, and the shop was filled with customers. They all wanted to sample the new Muju special and partake of the treats offered. They were an instant success, and week by week the farm grew. People came traveling great distances to savor in the rich flavor of the Muju special. The baked goods were the perfect complement for the creamy liquid. Many new acquaintances became friends as the years passed. One day, Joseph and Arthur decided that the time had come to share the secret of Muju special with the customers. They had been prodding Joseph and his family for so long, and Arthur wasn't faring any better. Both were tired of containing the secret. The room was hoarse. The room was hushed in anticipation on the day old Joe chose to announce his secret. Yes, despite all his success, he was still known and loved best as Old Joe. Then he finally did. A chorus of words rose in the room as if one great voice. And what do you think they said? Cow's milk? Oh no! And that is the end of this story. That's a true story, That's how cow's milk really came to be. Anyways, if you like this video and want to see more, go to the descriptions. Got links for the books. Like and share this video. If you really like it, buy your book to help support the station, and maybe I can quit my day job and make more videos. Doing this pro bono right now. So, if you buy the Cow's Milk book or the audio CD, or if you buy the audio CD of the Cow's Milk book, it's not going to sound like this video. There'll be a link to what the actual CD sounds. Because this is just a reading. I'm me reading the book. It's not what the actual audio CD would be. If you really like this and want an audio CD of this, maybe sell it and make some requests. And if it's popular enough, maybe it'll happen. We'll see. So anyways, there'll be links to videos and links to buy books and other links to other links of Nelani Nettrour's books. So check it out. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed this video. All right. Good night.